Yo, what's up? It's packful, and I just wanted to come out and be live with y'all for a little bit while I'm sipping on this beer. So I'm just out here with the same old message. Um, that well, first of all, it's better late than never. So I know at this stream I came out here a little bit later. It's better to be late than to show up or to not show up. Yep. Cheers to everyone who's tuning in. Remember to believe in yourself. Do not delete yourself. And I never know how these streams are gonna like affect people. Like, even though it's not the best, most thought out content, even if just one person gets something positive from it, even if just one person enjoys me being my authentic self, even if just one person finds value in this stream, then it's worth it. Then it's worth it. And I'm gonna speak my message no matter who's listening, who is or who isn't listening. I still got my message to speak, and I'm still going to be uploading, continuing my grind, because I just genuinely think this is interesting. And like, yeah, make sure y'all drop that like and sub if y'all be making it this far. Y'all never see me actually with a cart on here. Usually I just got some bud, but today we're running it back with the cart. My bad if the audio is a little noisy. I'm out here by a busy road, and so yeah, we don't got the best mic set up yet. But no matter where you guys are so close. Don't give up. The real are always gonna recognize the real. The esoteric are always gonna recognize the esoteric. The Masonic are always gonna recognize the Masonic. Um, but what I don't understand is why these people are trying so hard to move into a city and start living in the city, and they're moving closer to each other when they should be getting closer to their spirituality and their religion. It's But these humans, they want to go live in the city and get and live close to a bunch of other people. And we don't talk about the same things that we talked about yesterday. But we know the city is not gonna be welcoming to our kin. The city is not gonna be welcoming to our kin. The city is toxic. The city is where toxic mentalities are born. And even though there is a lot of knowledge and to be circulated, the cities usually are a cesspit of degeneracy. And so we got to escape the cities, and we got to go and get land. We got to separate and get land outside of the cities and start our own vibe, and escape the degeneracy. Escape the degeneracy. Detach from the other random humans. All right, we got to detach from the other random humans. It don't make sense wanting to live with a million other people. But some of these kids, some of these people out here saying they want to be in the city. They want to live in the city. It doesn't even make sense to live in the city. All right, back to where we were. And shout out to everyone who's been tuning into the live streams. Thank you guys all so much for the recent support, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Out here on the Packful Rat stream, we're always talking about improving ourselves every single day. We're not on no brain rot. We're not on no waste time. We're not on no um indulge in our in yeah, we're not taking things easy. We're not doing the easy route. We're not indulging. We're fighting the good fight on this channel. We're all about that positivity and improvement every single day. Like we say all the time, every day is a new day to better yourself. Every day is a new day to better yourself. No matter what, even if it's the start of the week, the middle of the month, even if you've been down bad recently. I've been down bad recently, so yeah, but that doesn't matter. Every single day is a new day to better yourself. That's what we talk about all the time. But we don't talk about the same thing all the time. Every day we talk about a new thing, and we're talking about why these people are getting closer to the wrong things. And what I mean by that is these people are getting closer to each other, and meanwhile these people the whole time are separated, far separation from the real spiritual, from anything real, from any sort of achievement that's notable from any sort of spiritual placement, from anything. And these people are getting further and further away. They're not even close to being in the top of their bracket. They're not even close to being the best in their business. And it's like, you gotta compete. You gotta compete in your market. And so we gotta get closer to the real things that matter. To the real things that matter. And so not get closer to other humans. And not get closer to other humans. Because these humans don't know jack. These humans from 2024 don't know jack. And I mean, you're not always going to be able to, I'm not always, going to be able to help people the way I want to help people. But that's why I'm on here every single day trying to speak my message. As I said earlier, if I could affect one person, then it's worth it. And like, on some realness, like, we got to be going outside as a society. Every single one of us, we all got to be going outside. We can't be living in a room. That's not how it was meant. We're meant to be outside. And that's why you always catch me. Rarely ever are you gonna catch me inside of a whip, talking into my phone. Every time I do my streams, I'm outside. I'm outside with nature. I'm trying to show y'all, because some of y'all don't know what Mother Nature looks like. Some of you reprobates out there don't even know what Mother Nature looks like. Thinking that you can teach me anything when you can't when you don't even know what Mother Nature looks like. Ain't got nothing to teach. And all these influencers are saying the same thing, telling you the same thing. Even me, my message isn't even that crazy. I'm telling you to go outside. You don't need me to be telling you to go outside. But I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to do my part here. And so yeah, that's what we all need to start doing, is trying to do our part. We're all contributing to a culture. We're all contributing to things that are greater than us, on whatever art or craft you be into, or whatever realm or level you want to reach spiritually. And not to mention these so-called woke so-called woke influencers, always going into the astrology, going into all this um theological studies, going into all of these spiritual, they're reaching spiritually, they're reaching in all sorts of directions. And then it's always the same thing, telling you the same thing, like they're thinking that they're the gift. They're a gift. But meanwhile, when you actually sit there and listen to their information and figure it out, the information is literally something as simple as just brush your teeth or take a shower. And which human in their right mind actually needs to hear that? Who actually needs to hear brush your teeth and take a shower? If you need somebody to tell you that, you are already unsavable. You are already too far lost, and there is no hope. There is no hope. if you benefit off of somebody actually telling you to go brush your teeth online. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about things past uh the third dimension, this human dimension. We're talking about things past that here, we're talking about the things that you take with you, because you don't take objects with you. And people get it mixed up, but you don't take any object that you obtain here. You don't take any object with you whenever you leave this physical plane. And whenever you leave this physical plane, you don't take any of it. You take that. You take karma, and you take the actions, and you take the things that you did with you here, but you don't take any physical object. And then if you really want to be an untouchable demon king, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. And some of these people thinking that, you know, they could be wishy washy with their tendencies and their characteristics. No. And I'm victim of it too. I'm victim of it too. I cannot say that I have been practicing what I've been preaching forever. I have had a few good months. I have had a few good months where I have a pacifist mentality, and I've been practicing what I preach. But just take it back to December, and I was out here scrapping up with some random people, getting in scraps and fights. And so I was fighting with strangers and stuff. And that goes against everything that I currently preach about pacifist mentality and all of this stuff, about being a better human, about turning the cheek whenever somebody slaps you, you look the other way, being the bigger man, walking away from situations. And so it's really about how long you can go before you let another person influence you in a negative way. It's really about how far you can go before you let another person influence you in a negative way, because it's always some negative person coming up, or just how long you can keep consistently being a good person. Because I could become a- I could I for me, I usually have a phase where where I'm an evil person, and I usually have a little bit of a 1 or 2 month phase, and I hate that, and I go back and I progress. But then you catch me throughout all times of the year, and I got a smile, and I'm doing the right thing. But we're trying to reach past that. We're trying to be good 24/7, and for years. We're trying to never slip up or get caught lacking. And so yeah, that's all gonna come with confidence. That's all gonna come with doing the right thing. And even though no one's watching, you still got to do the right thing, even though no one's watching. And these are all philosophies and stuff that's gonna get you closer, uh, just closer to the Creator. Closer, yeah, spiritually. You know. But yeah, I really don't get what's the appeal with living in the city, and why all these people want to go be next door neighbors, you literally live side by side with strangers. And you got more bums and more tweakers per square mile, and any other denser than any other population in all of those high populated states. Texas, New York, California, Ohio, Florida. All of those states got the most tweaker bum that are out there being crazy per square mile, per square mile. And shout out to everyone who's watching this stream. I'm Packful Rat, here to elevate your mental and physical well-being each and every single day. Make sure y'all drop that like and sub. Yeah, you know what that means? That means that we're putting a better head on your shoulders. Talking about good motivational things. And I want y'all to have kin. I want y'all to take land and separate yourselves from the cesspit. Separate yourselves from these cesspits and these degenerative societies. You know, you ideally we want to live on a farm. Ideally, we want to live on a farm, grow our own food, and not have anything to do with society. We don't want anything to do. We want to be on the land, have land, and be all self sufficient. That's in the ideal world. That's in the ideal world. We're all self sufficient beings, not relying on no supermarket or grocery store, and we're growing our own stuff. And so yeah, like we just got to get out there, keep going out into nature, and the more we go out there and separate ourselves from the distractions, the closer we're gonna get to our true purpose. And yeah, the cities, they're all degenerative, and they're a lot of times distracting us, and the people within the cities, and the the traditions that these people have within the cities is what's responsible for generational curses. Is what's responsible for generational curses. Yes. So the traditions within these cities, they're all responsible for generational curses, all this slap monkey activity going on. Someone's grandma, someone, done, done made a wrong decision, gonna have a whole family line that is all cursed and doomed. And that's a generational curse. Talking about real life stuff though, and yeah, you just got to get away from all that. You got to get away from all that. And only a few of y'all out there are actually going to be able to pay attention and see between the lines and actually use that ability, that Jedi mind power. But yeah, I'm Packful Rat though, and that was the stream for today. We're talking about why people gotta stop getting closer to strangers. I don't got time for strangers either, and so quit moving closer and closer together in these populated cities. Literally, people are stacking up on top of each other, and at this rate, everyone's going to be living underground. At this rate, everyone's going to be living underground because there ain't even going to be no more space up on the surface, and so like it's just going to be people literally stacking up on each other. And I don't get why people. What's the appeal with that? I don't get why people are like trying to move into cities. People should be trying to move out. But yo, if y'all don't see me for a few days, it's because I'm on vacation. We're going down to the bay, gonna go pick up some exotics. Yeah, and I was just it's better late than never. Usually I don't pop out this late, but yeah, hit y'all with a long 25-minute stream. Shout out to whoever watched this stream, and yeah, I'm Packful Rat logging out. I'm gonna catch y'all.